Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the second workshop in the free online workshop series. I'm Shubha, Product Specialist from Manage Engine IT Security Solutions team. It's a pleasure to have you all here. I hope my voice is audible and you can view my shared screen. In case of any difficulties, please let us know. As I had specified in our previous workshop, this week we'll be discussing the configuration of Syslog devices and application log sources. When it comes to instantly detect and prevent the network intrusions, monitoring of network devices and the perimeter security devices play a very vital role. As you all know, Event Log Analyzer has the capability to collect, monitor, and analyze syslog data in real time from all these devices. All you need to do is to configure the syslog service on these devices, be it a Linux or Unix server, router, switches, or even HP, Unix, or Solaris device, so that it can send its log data to Event Log Analyzer server. Configuring the syslog service is pretty much easy. Let me guide you through the steps in this workshop. For this demonstration, I'll be using a Linux server, in particular an Ubuntu machine, and guide you through the steps to configure the syslog service in it. You can follow the same steps with a little tweak for other devices too. Please refer to the document link that is being shared with you now to configure exclusive Cisco routers, switches, and other syslog devices. And at the end of the demonstration, you can try configure a syslog device and let us know if you have any glitch. We'll resolve it immediately. In the second half of the workshop, we'll be discussing the steps to import periodically any application log data. I'll also help you to explore the highlighting feature of Event Log Analyzer, that is the custom log parser. I would also like you to know that in the upcoming weeks, we'll be discussing in-depth security topics such as data protection, network intrusion detection and prevention techniques, and lot more. As a part of this, next week, we'll be discussing the steps to configure file integrity monitoring to instantly identify any critical changes happening at your confidential files and folders. I'll also elaborate you the procedure to configure SACL auditing and install file integrity monitoring agents and lot more. Stay tuned with us to learn more about network security management. Now let's move on to today's first topic of the workshop. As I said before, we have our Azure lab hosted on the cloud. You can try accessing Event Log Analyzer product from this app, from this link, and you can use the login credential as admin and workshop. Now let's move on to today's topic of collecting syslog data. As I said before, a syslog device can be a Linux or Unix server, network devices such as routers or switches, perimeter security devices such as firewalls, IDS, IPS, and lot more. You can also have other syslog devices such as HP Unix, Solaris, or AIX hosts. For all these devices, configuring the syslog service is pretty much same with a little tweaks. Analyzing the logs from these sources requires the configuration of syslog services. Let me demonstrate you the procedure. For this demonstration, as I said before, I'll be connecting to a Linux server using the PuTTY client. All you need to do is to log in as a root user or super user in the Linux server and then edit the syslog.conf or rsyslog.conf file to include the Event Log Analyzer server IP address and the port number through which the log data has to be forwarded. And finally, you need to restart the syslog device. The device will then be automatically added to the corresponding Event Log Analyzer server, and our solutions start collecting and analyzing the logs in real time. Let me just show you how to configure the syslog service. I'll be now connecting to the Ubuntu machine. Let me just log into the machine. As I said before, you need to log in as a root user or a super user to modify the syslog.conf file. So I'm logging as a super user. Once you have logged in as a super user, navigate to the etc file or directory wherein the syslog.conf file is located. Now open the syslog.conf or syslog.conf file using the VI editor. Now you need to append the following line at the end of the document so that the syslogs from this device are forwarded to the event log analyzer server. The command is star dot star space or tab at event log analyzer server IP address colon port number. I repeat, star dot star space or tab at event log analyzer server host name or IP address colon the port number. Here, star dot star refers to that this device will be forwarding all the syslog irrespective of the facility and severity to the specified IP, that is 10.0.0.7 in this case, via the UDP port 513. By default, Event Log Analyzer listens to the UDP port 513 and 514. In case if your port is preoccupied, you can change the port number at any time. And when you had changed the port number, please specify the changed port number right here. Now, save the file and exit. Now we have to restart the syslog service. For that, key in the command service space r syslog space restart. Now that the service has been restarted, now Event Log Analyzer will automatically add this device in its host list, and you can view the live syslog data using the syslog viewer. Let me show you that. As you can see, the device 10.0.0.10 has been added to the Event Log Analyzer server right after the configuration of Syslog service. You can view the live syslog using the live syslog viewer at the top right corner of the product. Let me just log into this system once again. As you can see, the solution starts collecting the syslog in real time. I would also like you to know that Event Log Analyzer can handle 20,000 syslog data per second with a peak event handling capacity of 25,000 logs per second. Let me just illustrate you how Event Log Analyzer collects log in real time. As you can see, I'm just giving the command to test the log data, and once it's been executed, you can receive the same command here. At the end, we have tested based on admin. We have given the command with the test admin, and you have the same syslog data being received by Event Log Analyzer in real time. And with the Event Log Analyzer or the Syslog Viewer also has a filter option. With this option, you can view the syslog data of any particular device by specifying the host IP address. You can also filter based on the port number. As you can see, the event log analyzer gets the meaningful information out of all these syslogs and presents you in the form of reports. Will be, as you can see, we have SU logons from this device, and event log analyzer shows you right away. And we'll be discussing on the reports and alert criteria of event log analyzer and how it helps to mitigate the security threats in the upcoming workshops. Now I would advise you to go and add any syslog device in your lab setup and let us know if you face any difficulties. Once you are done adding or configuring the syslog device, please let us know by using the hand raise option. I would like to repeat the steps for configuring the syslog service for those who had missed the part. First, you need to log in as a root user in the device in which you need to configure the syslog service. Once you are logged in as a root user, navigate to the etc directory wherein the syslog.conf or syslog.conf file is located. After navigating, go to the syslog or rsyslog.conf file using the VI editor, and at the end of the file, append the following line star dot star space or tab at event log analyzer server name or IP address colon the UDP port number. In case if you are not using the default port number, specify the changed port number at this place. Once you are done writing the file command or the line in the file, save and exit, and then restart the syslog service in that device. We'll now move forward to the second half of this workshop, that is collecting and analyzing application log data. Event Log Analyzer supports wide range of application log sources, including web servers such as IIS, IPS, and databases such as Oracle, DHCP Linux or Unix server applications, and vulnerability scanners of all vendors, including Nessus, OpenVAS, Nmap, and more, and threat intelligence solution. Further, if you have any in-house application logs, you can very well import those log data, process it and analyze it, and extract the required field at ease using the custom log parser. In this part of workshop, I'll be demonstrating you how to import application log data periodically from a local host or remote host. I'll also elaborate you the steps to extract custom field using Event Log Analyzer's custom log parser. To import application log data, navigate to the Applications tab and click on the Actions drop-down menu and select Import. Alternatively, you can also use the Add drop-down menu at the top right corner of the product and click on Import Logs. This will take you to the Import Log File page. Event Log Analyzer can support the log import from a local host and remote host. When you are importing the log data from local host, ensure that the file size should be less than 1 GB. And when you are choose to import from a remote machine, the file size should be less than 2 GB. Now, choose the application log format. By default, Event Log Analyzer supports IIS web server logs, DHCP Windows or Linux server logs, and MS SQL server logs and Oracle logs. For this demonstration, I'll be importing IIS web server logs. Event Log Analyzer also provides you an option to import the application logs only once or periodically for every half an hour or 1 hour or for every day or for even every specific minutes. For this demonstration, I'll be importing the logs only once. After you have specified the time interval for importing the logs, choose click on the Choose File button and browse the location where you have the application log data and click on Open. While importing the application logs, you need to associate the application log with a specific host in which the application is installed and running. To do that, to associate the host, click on the Existing Host button and select the host in which the application is installed. Click on Select. Now you have choose the application log format, specified the time interval, and browse the location of the application file and associated this application log to a host wherein the application has been installed. Now click on Import. Event Log Analyzer will automatically import the application log data from the specified location. Depending on the file size, the import time will vary, but Event Log Analyzer takes really quick in importing the application log. There you go. We have now imported the iOS web server logs. You can view the report of this particular application log by clicking on the report link at the corner of the tab. And here you have the application log report. In the upcoming workshop, we'll be discussing in depth the specific reports for each of the application and how you can mitigate security threats on this application with specific out of the box reports and alert criteria of Event Log Analyzer. Now, I would like you to import any application log in your lab environment and let us know if you face any difficulties. I would like to repeat the steps again for importing the application logs. Go to the Application tab and select Import Log option from the Actions drop-down menu. Alternatively, you can click on the Add button at the top right corner of the product and select the Import option. This will take you to the import log file page. You can choose to import the application log from a local host or remote host. The local host has a maximum file size of 1 GB, and when you import the log from a remote host, the file size should be less than 2 GB. Once after selecting this, choose the log format of the application and specify the time interval. That is, if you want to import the log only once or if you want to import the log periodically from specific file location. As you all know, applications such as IAS stores its log in specific location. Hence, if you specify the periodical time interval, Event Log Analyzer will automatically fetch the logs at the specified time interval from that location. After specifying the time interval, choose File option button and browse for the file and then associate the application with the specific host in which it is installed and click on Import. Please let us know if you have any difficulties in importing the application logs. You can try this task at your lab environment right now and let us know if you have any queries regarding the import of application logs. As I have imported IAS web server log, you can see the corresponding report under the Reports and Application tab. Event Log Analyzer has a Smart Reporting tab option in which once you have imported the application log, the reports for that specific application will be automatically populated. Now, as you can see, it presents you with the IAS server trend log. Now that we have seen how to configure the syslog service in a syslog device and import the application log data, let me now tell you how to import and extract fields from the custom log data using the custom log parser. Event Log Analyzer's custom log parser is simple, easy to use, yet a powerful feature that allows you to extract custom fields and parse in-house application logs. To import custom application logs, go to the Application tab in the home page and select the Import option from the Actions drop-down menu. As I have already said, you can also use the Add drop-down menu at the top right corner of the product. Now, choose the log format as automatically identified. Event Log Analyzer will automatically identify the log format of the application that you are importing and extract default fields. And select the time interval as I specified before. Event Log Analyzer provides you an option to import the logs only once or at a periodical interval. For this demonstration, I'll be choosing or going with the import once option and use the Choose File button to browse and locate the file. Click on Open. Now you need to associate this application with a particular host in which it is installed. Click on the existing host and associate the application logs with a specific host. Now you have two options. One is field extraction and another is import. By clicking on the import option, you'll go with the default fields that are provided by the Event Log Analyzer application for the in-house application log. And if you click on the field extraction option, you can extract the custom fields using the custom log parser. I'll try to repeat the steps once again. Navigate to the import log file page using the import option from the actions drop down menu and click on automatically identify option and specify the time interval whether you need to import once or periodically and use the choose file option to browse and choose the file and associate the log data with a specific host and click on the field extraction tab. Alternatively, you can also click on the Settings tab and extract the field option. Go to the Settings tab and click on Other Apps from the Manage Application tab. And choose the application file, associate with the host, and click on the field extraction option. As you can see, at the left pane, there are default fields which have been given by the Event Log Analyzer for this specific log message. When you want to extract additional fields, You can very well do it by clicking on the settings or the custom log parser icon at the right corner of the log. Once you click that, you'll get the log message. Select the value which you want to be extracted as a specific field. Give a field name, say timestamp. And to precisely extract a field, make use of the prefix and suffix field value options. Here, we have an exact match or similar pattern option. As you can see, I have selected the timestamp and before that you have a space. You can specify the prefix as space exact match and the field value suffix also as space exact match. When you are done with specifying the field name and selecting the prefix and suffix values, click on Create Patterns. This will generate the pattern. Event Log Analyzer also provides you an option to validate the pattern. To do that, click on the Validate link. This will show you how many logs have been matched with the pattern and how many unmatched logs are there for the specific pattern. If you have more number of unmatched logs for this pattern, you can very well go with other options by clicking on the Choose Other Pattern link. If you are satisfied with this pattern, save this pattern by clicking on the Save Pattern button. As you can see, Event Log Analyzer has already extracted the timestamp field and this will be displayed under the Custom Fields option. Now you can click on Import Now option so that this log will be imported and your custom fields will be automatically available for generating specific reports or alert criteria, or you can even search this log using custom fields. Let me just show you how to do that. Now, after the log has been imported, you can navigate to the Search tab and select this particular log data and search for the specific field that you have extracted. Navigate to the Search tab and select the specific log that has been imported and click on Go. As you can see, the log has been successfully imported and we have extracted a custom field called timestamp. You can see the field right here, and when you click on the field, it will show the least and the top values for this particular fields. You can also use this custom field to generate reports or custom alert profile. I would like you to try this option and let us know if you have any queries. I would like to give you a quick recap of this workshop. Initially, we have configured the Syslog service for a Linux machine, in specific an Ubuntu machine. And then we have seen that live Syslog data using the Syslog viewer option in the product. And we have also seen how to import the application log data. In this demonstration, we have seen how to import an IIS web server application logs from a specific file location, and we have also seen the report for the IIS application log. We have also seen how to import an in-house application log and how to extract custom fields through Event Log Analyzer's custom log parser. We have also seen how to search based on the custom field, and in the upcoming workshops, we'll also see how to extract reports for this specific application and set up an alert criteria. Next week, Tuesday, we will explore more about protecting your confidential data through file integrity monitoring. We'll be discussing the procedures to enable the SACL auditing and installing SIEM agents and getting the information on the users who made the critical changes to the files and folders. Hope to see you all next Tuesday for the data protection workshop. Thank you very much for your time and patience and participating in this workshop. If you have any queries or concerns regarding the workshop, we'll try to answer them right away. But do not worry if it is unanswered. I'll ensure that the queries are clarified offline. If you have any concerns regarding the workshop or regarding the product, please feel free to write to Event Log Analyzer support. Thank you very much and have a nice day.